What's good? It's MI. Today, I want to tell you how to master the game of human nature. I'm here at Stanford University, which, as you know, is where one of the most infamous psychological experiments / studies ever took place. And that study is the Stanford Prison Experiment. But more on that later. First, I want to talk about the game itself. You're not playing the game, you're playing the players. The real game is the meta game inside everyone's head. You see, the players have biases and incentives, which are the underlying code that their behavior runs on. There's also something called the Life Force 8, which is the 8 base human desires, such as being free from pain and status and stuff like that. I have the entire list on my website. You can check it out. So to get an edge, I recommended reading one psych study a day so that you can learn what these biases are. There's a lot of people playing the game blind. They run into the biases without really knowing what they are. And then that behavior pretty much fucks them over and they have no idea why it keeps happening. So when I posted about that on Twitter, a whole bunch of old washed up losers were trying to troll me and laugh at it and fucking clown it. But look at who was clowning it. A bunch of people who don't have shit going on. And that's why it struck a nerve. Because they're like, oh yeah, this is some nerd shit, this is some geek shit. Who gives a fuck about psychology? It's not as if it runs pretty much the entire world. All these invisible forces and walls and passageways that so many people don't see. So, what does the prison experiment have to do with this? The experiment took place in the basement of this building right here, where a simulated environment changed the behavior of people. The people taking place in the study were split into guards and prisoners. And then they stepped into those roles and the behavior started getting really abusive. And it was so controversial that the study had to be shut down. But the findings of the study are still with us. So when you know how things like that change behavior, you can pretty much predict how people will act both in groups and as individuals. What does this have to do with money, swooping, or anything else you want? all that stuff, all those rewards, are an effect of leveraging this behavior. You want to align those forces and biases and incentives with the outcome you want. That's how you get everything you want. Knowing how to play the players and keeping all those drives shifted towards making your vision real. So if you want to learn more about that, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And click the link in bio for more.